I've always wanted one of those. Oh, never mind. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I'm back. Needed to do something.
Yeah, I could tell.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, any scary stories that that you're a big fan of?
Well, one of my favorite scary stories or creepypastas basically that I like or basically I fell in love with was basically the Sonic EXE one and the My Little Pony creepypasta of fanfics of cupcakes and Luna game, and I think Jeff the Killer. I mean, those are my favorite ones of all time. Oh, and Slender Man.
Hmm. Then again, those are some classics.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the classics. Even I think I wrote a fanfic based on my experiences with we're trying to make a creepypasta basically out of the game of Rainbow.exe. Try to make my own.
Speaking of Slender Man, did you know that Slender the Arrival had a recent update?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Plus,
recently had a update. Because apparently the person who whoever made Slender the Arrival made a recent update adding to the story since there's a secret chapter in it now.
huh? I did not know that basically Slender the Arrival basically had a update. I mean, they even came out. They came out with I think Slender the Arrival is on mobile too, but you have to take and pay for the whole game just to get the levels and stuff. Just to get the additional levels, you have to pay for the own game basically on the mobile version of it.
And also, and I'm not sure you've heard of this, but ever heard of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that, but I've never seen it. Oh, I was
Basically,
just.
there was a set of books of that. In
Mm,
fact, I actually have the book that is basically a combination of everything there.
yeah. I mean, one of the characters in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the pale woman. I was watching on YouTube and everything, and they said that that character was actually based on a real person. That the pale lady was actually a real person in that series. Speaking of Slender the Arrival, um, the update that you talking about, is it Nightmare?
Hmm.
Because I just turned my TV onto YouTube, and they just taken, this guy named Nature Viking took and uploaded Slender the Arrival Nightmare full walkthrough. And that was updated. And that was basically uploaded about 3 days ago.
Set of books. Uh. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, hello, Joris the Pony. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome, Joyce. Hope your day's going well.
I wonder what creepypasta games have you really played?
The only the only games I've actually played are like, I think Rainbow.exe and Sonic EXE, Sally EXE. I mean, Sonic EXE was basically one of the the I think it was a sequel basically to Sonic EXE, and the parts basically one of the parts that basically got me on that game was whenever Cream ran into those spikes after picking up all those speed power ups, which the level of that was basically kind of fair. And that was right at the end. Sonic X, yeah, I can actually handle it because I've played I played the mobile version of it. I mean, I don't get basically what's with the another creepypasta. Basically, I forgot to mention that I liked, and that was the Curse of the Tails doll.
Huh. Tails doll. Now that's a classic.
Yeah, I mean, they say basically. I mean, everybody on YouTube has been trying to like. I mean, I've watched several YouTube videos on basically on summoning the Tails doll, and they always tell you basically that to take an and draw the Tails doll or something like that, and then take and do some kind of ritual for it and everything like that. And if it works, then yeah, the Tails doll will appear at your door.
Honestly, I've actually tried to do it myself at one point. There was a specific ritual that I tried to do. You know, the one where you go into a dark bathroom and play two specific songs that are connected with the Tails dolls, specifically Living in the City and Can You Feel the Sunshine, which they both have to be played in reverse in order for it to work.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried basically going into my bathroom and trying it myself, and
Anything
I played
ever
the only
happen?
I played Can You Feel the Sunshine backwards, but or in reverse. That's the only song I played, but I think I tried it basically during the day.
It has to be at nighttime in order for it to supposedly work.
Yeah, most people basically tell me the same thing. Tell me the
How would
exact
you
same thing.
handle that thing though if it actually ended up appearing in real life?
Um, that basically has about maybe a few thousand to basically about 1,400 or maybe a million answers to that. I mean, number one, I would try to like take and befriend it and try to gain its trust and everything, and then taking number two, the second thing how I would handle it would be taking and taking a knife and killing it, and then burning it. And
Well, the thing is, Tails doll can't actually be killed by normal means. The most you could do was basically, kind of at
destroy the
least have it.
the
Basically, you would only defeat it temporarily. It would come back eventually. Since you know
what about
how.
crushing? What about
Basically,
crushing that jewel?
good point. I mean, that could at least keep it away for a bit, at least, but it might also destroy it.
Actually, actually, that jewel on his head, that's the source of his power of him taking and levitating and everything. But if you take and destroy that, he'll actually be on the floor for quite some time if you destroy it. He won't be as harmless. or he won't be as dangerous as basically as he would be if he was actually using that thing to fly around. I mean, if it was me, I would take and go ahead and destroy that jewel and basically get him on the ground. That's what I would do.
Me, I would take that doll under my full control. I mean, who wouldn't want to have something like that under their full control? I mean,
Yeah, I
there's
mean, I
probably
would try to.
something I could do with it, right? At least, yo,
Yeah, you could actually take it. You could take it and stick it out on your enemies or something like that. Basically, or basically have them on going have them hallucinate and everything, and somewhere or another like that.
because
Drive them crazy.
technically, at least for the most part, from what I know about the Tails doll creepypasta, apparently, from what I remember, there's only some ways to actually beat it. Specifically, if I remember correctly, there was like you would have to have the power of the 8 pure souls or something along those lines, and that would be able to actually beat it.
Or you
Though,
could
the
actually.
reason why I say that there's no physical way to destroy it is even if you destroyed the actual body that it's using, technically that would only fend it off temporarily. Since,
Yeah, yeah.
doubt there's any physical way of destroying it.
I mean, physically, no, you can't destroy it physically, but you could take and destroy it temporarily, basically by destroying the body or the body that's basically is inhabiting. I mean,
Listen to
how would
this. This is what it says on the wiki. The source of Tails Doll's power comes from the mysterious red gem on its head. With this gem, Tails Doll is able to levitate off the ground, teleport, and interfere with with electrical interfaces, as well as that in the comics, the doll is able to transform into a completely monstrous form of himself with multiple mechanical tendrils. Hmm.
yeah, I know I've been known that. I mean, but to take and destroy that on that gem, basically, like I said, was basically the main source of his power and everything. If you destroy that, he he'll be grounded to the floor. He cannot take and get back up unless that jewel magically takes an on and grows back. Then you got yourself a problem.
Though honestly, it would be interesting to to actually take control of something like the Tails doll though, since it would be interesting to be able to just send them after someone that after people that I don't like and let the doll basically torment them. I mean that
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I would actually, but does it say anything basically about how to take an on and like tame it to where basically you could actually he'll only listen to you and not do anything else because there
Well,
I mean
I'm
it does I
pretty
mean
sure if I remember the one of the methods, it will basically ask you to be its servant. So, oof, 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 oof.
Sorry, Queen
Internet,
Derpy.
yo, let me guess the phone crashed.
No, oh, I took an it. I was trying to basically try to take an see if my what my battery was at and everything, and my hand actually slipped and took and slid the onto the left.
Huh.
That was my fault. Sorry. Anyway, back to what we were talking about basically about taming the Tails doll.
Pretty sure there's probably a way to control something like that. I mean, like for instance, if there was. I mean, do you think stuff like mind control spells and stuff would probably work on something like that, or would it be immune?
To be honest with you, would have no idea basically about that or anything like that. I mean, I never dealt with the Tails doll before. I've actually tried on summoning different characters, like trying the method for on Cartoon Cat and everything, like drawing the Cartoon Cat on a piece of paper and then putting it up on your bed and forgetting about it, or putting it on the window and play on Grampy's house. I've tried all of that and everything, and nothing worked.
Hmm.
I mean, I even played with oh a Ouija board app on my phone and everything. Tried to mess around with it. One I took, and you'll never believe, basically, and this is a true story. I took an whenever I was watching I was trying to do this ritual of watching something scary at 3 a.m. and I think it was one of the I think it was suicidemouse.avi, and this is a true story. I took and watched that lost episode at 3 a.m. and next thing I know, I feel a scratch on my side, and then I look down, it's in the shape of an M.
Hmm.
And Mickey Mouse's first name is M. It starts with an M. And this is a true story, no joke. I mean, I actually did that and everything and felt a scratch. Next thing I know, I look down at my side and everything is the shape of an M. That's like one of the creepiest things that ever happened to me when trying out one of those challenges. Now, whenever I played around with the Ouija board app on the telephone and everything, this was way back, and supposedly that app can actually take and tell you what what to do and everything like that, trying to let you know basically that, hey, this spirit is basically vengeful or something like that, or dangerous. You need to quit the session. And then basically, if you don't quit the session, the screen will basically will basically start staticking and everything and jump scare you.
Basically, I'm guessing that you summoned, you know, that you summoned them basically.
Yeah, I took an I mean, I was sitting right here where my grandmother died at, and I played around on it, and it was a different spirit than basically the one basically I was trying to contact. And and the phone had microphone enabled, so basically you could actually take and press the microphone button to ask the thing a question, and the thing will move automatically. Basically, if you take put your after you ask the question, you can put your finger on it on the little planchette, and thing will move, or you put your finger on it actually, and it'll move along with your finger. The I think 3 questions basically that I asked the thing basically while playing around on it was there any spirits around me basically that would like to make contact. And next thing I know, it tells me to put my finger on the planchette, and it went to the Y and went to the E then to the S, and then I took and asked it how many spirits was with me, and it went down. I put my finger on the planchette, it went down to 1, and I asked it what is your name. I forgot basically what the name was, but um I took and asked it, are you going to hurt? Are you going to harm me? And right then and there, it took and went to the Y, the E, or the E and the S, and it said yes, or basically it said maybe. And I took and kept playing around with it and everything. Then the thing said basically that the spirit was basically dangerous and everything, and I needed to quit the session. So I didn't, and it made a jump scare noise and everything, and popped up on my screen a cup of an oh this jump scare picture, and then basically it made the sound of of a a phone screen cracking. But after that, didn't hear or see anything that was out of the ordinary here. And this was maybe about a few years ago. Hey, Queen Derpy, I'll be right back. I gotta come in here and make me something to eat and something to drink real fast. Like I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna keep my thing on, but just have my mic muted.
Okay.
I'm back. I gotta take care of something right fast. Like I gotta call my aunt or my folks about something.
Okay.
I'm sorry it's taking so long, but I'm still in the stream though.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. I had to make
Welcome
my
back.
chocolate out of a Keurig. Whew. Cup of hot. That was cup of hot. Whew.
Uh, uh, uh.
Anyway. Anyway. I took and made hot chocolate out of a Keurig pod. We got those, you know. Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
Well, honestly, how would you react to several different creepypastas? Like some of the other creepypastas other than the Tails doll?
I mean, one of them. I mean, I would react basically the same thing as the tails all, but different, but a whole lot different than that scenario. I mean, Slender Man, I'll basically take and just try to run for my life. Chip the Killer, I really don't know. I mean, he kills you. So, Sonic EXE, I'll basically take and try to outrun him or something like that. I mean, that's how I would
Speaking
react,
of
though.
Sonic.exe, did you hear about the Sonic.exe Nightmare Beginning series?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've only heard about the original Sonic EXE. But I haven't heard about the other ones of the series of it. I mean, there was these fan animations from like Boom Buster and everything like that. That I've seen and everything. So, I mean, heck, they got if I mean, let's just say let me ask you this. How would you react if like let's just say basically that if you was to play Mortal Kombat or something like that, how would you react basically if a My Little Pony creepypasta actually got put in the game? Like Pinkamena, Little Miss Rarity, Rainbow Factory Dash, Fluttershed, or any of them.
Honestly, I wouldn't get scared, honestly, but I would definitely be surprised.
Yeah, I mean they took in like I played Mortal Kombat on mobile, and they just came out with Mortal Kombat Onslaught for the mobile. That's just like on the Mortal Kombat version of Marvel Strike Force. But
In fact, speaking of Call of Duty, did you know that they recently added Alucard to to one of the games?
they added Alucard as an operator.
Basically, there's an Alucard skin basically.
Alucard skin.
Yep.
Ooh, I must get me that skin. You talking about Call of Duty Mobile or Warzone? Because that's the only two games we said I know of basically that are on mobile right now.
Let me check.
Ooh, I cap I can hit spot a little bit.
Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
It was Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
Huh. I wouldn't have been surprised. I was basically if they would have basically released it for Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, then that I would have been surprised. I'll be trying to take every advantage I can. Taking if it got into, I mean, right now I'm on later on basically I'm gonna do a live stream of Call of Duty Mobile in Undead Siege. So I'm trying to basically grind my weapons until I get the ether camo, the ether crystal camo.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I mean, yeah, I mean, let's see, I forgot basically what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I tried gonna try to take a do a live stream later on.
Sure, I'm up for that at one point. Heck, I know that you played Minecraft yesterday. Next time you play it, want to have me be part of it next time?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, I gotta take and invite you to my world and everything, which I gotta take and redo because I took and installed a couple of apps that basically I mean, one of my friends basically named Nightbeat. She made a map of basically of her concept of or her fan game on Minecraft called Night Shifts at Daisies or Five Nights at Daisies, one or the other. Anyway, she basically asked me to test it out and everything, but I couldn't even get the damn thing to work on my phone because I couldn't even find the world's thing in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So basically, I had to take an I was actually gonna take I was looking forward to doing a gameplay of it in a review of it of her map, but she didn't have the necessary um what you call the port of it, where basically whenever you take an up try to on the mobile version, whenever you take and try to look up custom maps and everything that you want to try out in Minecraft, just to like do for a video or something like that.
Mm.
Oh, they would have the .mc world port file like Minecraft does. The her files basically in her own or her compressed zip file basically that she took and sent me on Discord. Oh, it did not have the own .mc world part of it of the program of it. I mean, she probably did it for the PC, but not for the mobile because for I mean Minecraft on my phone right now is Bedrock Edition, which means basically it's cross-platform. I could take and play with people on PC, game consoles, you name it. I could play with them on my phone from my phone on theirs, their platforms that basically they use for Minecraft.
So
But
basically, it has to be Bedrock Edition in order for you to play with someone else. If it's not Bedrock, it's not gonna really work.
I mean, my version is Bedrock. Yes, it is. My version of Minecraft Pocket Edition is Bedrock.
Then again, I'm using Bedrock as well, so that makes our games compatible. Since I mainly use Bedrock as well.
I mean, whenever I took and started playing Minecraft Survival Mode, oh, I mean, it had the options to enable cheats and everything, and I didn't want to die and basically not and have to start all over again with basically losing my stuff. So basically, I took and enabled the cheats and everything, to where basically I wouldn't that whenever I died, I wouldn't lose my stuff. I mean, that's one thing I cannot stand in Minecraft. Whenever you get killed, you drop all your stuff and you have to start over from scratch. Whenever whenever you enable the cheats and everything, you can get killed and not lose your stuff. You can still work from where you are or where you left off and everything like that without having to worry about you losing your own crap. Plus, I need help basically in my I gotta recreate my world and everything in a little bit. I'm taking need some help trying to build a house for my base and everything because I have no idea on how to build a house. I've looked up videos on YouTube to help for help and everything, and I do not know. So it will basically be helpful from a friend that basically plays Minecraft and builds their own places and everything. That could they help me with mine? Plus, I have the Brony Tales server that does the El Ponyberg part of the Minecraft server. Brony Tales. I mean, I got her basically. I asked her basically that can I take an and put my own place on there or have my own place to move in at. And she said basically that for new residents you have to take an and send me the pictures of the build and everything and basically what it looks like from the inside out. That way she can go ahead and build it and basically have you move have me move into it. So I mean on survival mode I don't know how to build a house, so I could use some help in that. And also I could take an if anybody wants to take an I could take and make it public and everything. I could create a Realm server and everybody can find it on the Realm server. I mean, I probably will jump into Minecraft in a little bit, basically after the stream and everything. That way, basically, if you want to take an add me on there, you can. I'll DM you the gamer tag and everything. That way, you can help me get started with my house and everything.
well then I'm gonna end the stream, but this was fun though.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I wouldn't have doubt. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Hmm. Well, see everyone later. And if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.
Yeah, guys. Also, don't forget to check my stuff out too, and and subscribe to there and like my videos and everything like that. I hope to see y'all in the stream tonight.